Hi everybody, Susie here, just another beauty guru over on YouTube. How's everybody doing today? It is a fine Thursday afternoon and we are going to get into it. I got to laugh. This is too funny. I got the new NYX makeup, the Wonder Snatch. Can you see that? Wonder Snatch. Yeah, Wonder Snatch powder. First off, who uses the word snatch and wonder for makeup? I'm a Gen Xer, and a snatch is your kuka, your coochie, your hoo-ha, your female vaginal parts. That is what a snatch is. And if it's a wonder snatch, you either need to go to the clinic or charge more money. I just can't even with these names today. They also have a Wonder Snatch concealer, so you're going to hide your snatch. But it's only available in the UK. I can't even. The other thing I need to say is, look how tiny this is. Look how little. This is teeny tiny. This fits in the palm of my hand. There is no product here. Look at this product. Look at this. Look at this. Tell me. $6, $12. $6, $12. At the price this is, you might as well get the Huda Beauty. You might as well go expensive. This is not a bargain. This is not a deal. I don't care how good the product is in this. It is nowhere near worth $12 for this teeny tiny amount. See what's a little bit left in there? That's probably what's in here. You don't get any product whatsoever. It says 6 grams. I don't know what that means. Let's see, what does this say? This says 20 grams. So you get 0.70 ounce out of this. This says 6. Come on now. My dope dealer used to sell me more than that. I said that with a straight face. You right. Yep. Because I used to do the dope. I used to do it. And I've been clean 21 years now. I just celebrated 21 years clean. That being said, this is not worth it. I'm going to try it on. I'm going to tell you if it's good. It could be good product. It could be good product, but it doesn't matter if it's good product. It's not worth $12. This is not worth $12. This teeny tiny little compartment with a little teeny tiny bit of powder in it. No. This is $6. And this works beautifully. Makes my face go all day long. $6. Okay? I compare this to the Huda Beauty, which is $40, which is still cheaper than this. So you might as well, if you're going to spend this much money on something like this, you might as well spend the 40 on the Huda. I'm telling you, this is not what the makeup companies are trying to do is ridiculous. This is supposed to be drugstore, and this is ridiculous. No. For $12, no. Okay, that being said, I did waste my money on it, so I'm going to try it out. But today, y'all, we're going to do some swatching, and I've got the How the Grinch Stole Christmas palette. That's what we're going to be using today. Now, I've seen a lot of influencers use this and rave about it. This is from ColourPop. I don't know the price on this because it was given to me for my anniversary present for being 21 years clean. And so the Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea. I love the packaging. I love the insert. And that color story looks very, very neutral-esque. There's no mirror, so she couldn't have cost that much. I mean, it is ColourPop, so this is definitely drugstore. But look at the pan sizes. You get 15 pans. This is probably $25 to $30 max. And that's a good deal, So let me get these swatches on my arms and I will start telling you if I can read them because, okay, that one says Cindy Lou Who. It's hard to read them. The font is, you can't even see it on there. It's green on the pink background and it's a very faint green. But What I'm going to do is go from rows from here and across, from here and across, and then the bottom dark row. But they said there's some color shocks in here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 9 shimmer shades and 6 mattes. So that is going to be an interesting color combination. What do I want to do with that? I like that dark shimmer. Should we do green? That green's really pretty. Green and pink. Let's try it. It's just makeup. It washes off, shall we? All right. Let me get these swatches ready and I'll show them to you. All right, here we go. Now, as you can see, that very top one, you can barely see it. And so the top row, the first 5 are definitely topper shades. And then the second 5, they also seem like topper shades. They're very, very lowly pigmented. That green one is pretty. And then the bottom row is highly pigmented. So we all know where I'm going with this, right? You've got some topper shades that will look really nice on top of these darker colors. So let me see if I can read these for you. We've got Cindy Lou Who, Mary Very, Mount Crumpet, Roast Beast, Stolen Stockings, Max, Tinsel, Mr. Grinch, Stolen Something Else, Stolen Presents, Ribbons and Bows, Who's Cheer, Who Pudding, Cuddly as a Cactus, that's the dark green one, Stink Stank Stunk, and Santa Claus. And those are the last ones down here, the dark row. All right, well, give me a second. Let me figure out exactly which way I'm going with this. I'm going to try to use as many colors as possible. And let me see. I think I'm going to keep this on for just so that I have something to go by as far as the colors go. Yeah. Because they're coming up beautifully here. I can see them in my mirror, but you can barely see them on camera. They're extremely light. So if you are a neutral girly and just need something shimmery on top of your eyes, you know, this isn't going to be bad. And the colors, those are all single swatches. They came out beautiful. You know, it's just, for me, you know me, I like bright, dark, in your face colors. And yeah, I don't care who it offends. So this is going to be a work for me to do because I like my colors. That being said, we're going in with my Sigma eyeshadow base that I am just in love with. I can't believe I only bought one of these at $10. It was on sale during the Christmas time, probably November. And now it's back up to $30. So, you know, I know if you go on the website, you can get money off, but I got this off of Amazon for $10, and now it's back up to its price of $30, which, okay, it is a good product. We'll see how long it lasts. I can always look back and check on my Amazon account and see when I last purchased it. So that way, when it gets low, I can tell you it lasted me this long, because I just now repurchased my NYX glitter glue, and the last time I bought this was May, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. So yeah, it lasted me 9 months. And you know, I use my glitter glue every day. And that's a teeny tiny little glitter glue, but you don't need a lot of it. Same with this product here, but I don't know how much I'm putting on because I'm not used to seeing my eyeshadow base. You know, a lot of bases don't have color. This one, it puts color on your skin, but it takes off all the dark, any veins or redness that you have. And it gives you this nice, beautiful blank canvas to work with so that the colors you do use come out nice and pigmented and are the color they're supposed to be. Now I'm going to go ahead and set this with a little bit of this Wet n Wild, which I need to replace because this is almost empty. But I do like it. And I do like it more than my Coty Airspun. It has a finer mill texture. Yeah, I think it's a little bit more expensive, or maybe the Coty's gotten more expensive. I don't know. I haven't bought Coty in so long, but I still have some because you get yourself an ounce of product when it comes to powder and it will last you quite some time, you know. But if you get yourself this little thing, ain't gonna last, and you're gonna have to replace it at least once a month. If you put makeup on the way I put makeup on every day, this is not gonna last. I'm telling you, it's not. Wonder Snatch. I've heard of a snatch that made you wonder. I can't get enough of that. I'm such a fucking child. I'm not apologizing. I'm a fucking child, okay? Deal with it. If you've been here for any amount of time, you know I'm a fucking child when it comes to this stuff. I still laugh when the ketchup bottle farts. Y'all taking these newfangled names and you're not even looking up the history of them. I mean, come on now. Today's generation has no clue whatsoever what things really mean. Okay, so Max is probably the same color as my skin tone. So yeah, let's go in with Ribbons and Bows. It's the pinkish one. And I'm just going to start in my transition shade. I know normally I do a Throwback Thursday, but today I really didn't have anything to throw back. I'll probably try to do Throwback Thursday once a month and go back to a palette that I haven't used in a while. These palettes are my Jimmy Jam. See, that's pretty. And that's laying down beautifully, that color. And it's basically just that's nice. That's a nice neutral tone. Let's go ahead and do the same thing on the other eye. No, I wanted to get the Wonder Snatch because it made me laugh. But I didn't realize how teeny tiny the product was going to be. That's ridiculous, y'all. You know, they've got that new L'Oreal Infallible Blurfection, and that is comparable to Huda Beauty, but it's more expensive. If you look at how much product you get, I'm not doing girl math, I'm doing real math right now, y'all. Look at the product. and multiply it to the times you get for the Huda Beauty product. And I'm telling you, it's going to cost more per ounce than Huda Beauty. And that's not saving you money. It's just not. It's ridiculous. So, you know, we might as well go in. I'm going to go in with this color here, which is Who's Cheer. Okay. I'm just using the same brush, because I got a lot of brush laundry. I like that color. It's a nice dark color. It's a reddish brown color. Very pretty. Blending itself just beautifully like the other color did. Got to give it to ColourPop. When they bring out a good color, they bring out a good color, and they are quite capable of doing it. Every company is these days, because the way makeup has evolved from when I first did makeup as a kid, and you couldn't get no pigment on your eyes with these colors, and today it's just pigment after pigment after pigment. There's no reason to have someone like CoverGirl bring out a little palette that deposits zero color. And that being said, there's no reason for a palette or a company like Dior or YSL or Tom Ford to come out with these little quads that they want to sell you for $100 and have no pigment either, because they do that. It's ridiculous. And I've seen it. I've seen it from my girls that are influencers that get the makeup sent to them, and they are just as disappointed as can be. You know, because the indie brands are where the pigment is, and there's no reason for you to spend $100, $128 on a palette from Danessa Myricks that's, you know, got pretty good quality, when you can spend half that on an indie brand and get better quality and more payout. And I said what I said. That's the truth, man. That's the truth. Okay. So this is looking pretty safe, pretty good. So what I think I'm going to do is start to shimmer it up, because I don't think any of the other, there's just a darker color eyeshadow that would be the Stink Stank Stunk. And I think I'm going to put that on my under eye. I don't think I want that on my lid. I think I'm going to go in with Santa Claus, which is this dark maroon shimmer. And then I'm not sure which way to go. If I want to go green, I think I want to go green. Let's see what happens. Yeah, the Santa Claus is bright, and then Mr. Grinch, and then a topper. Let's do that, see what happens. Yeah, this one is almost out of glitter glue. I always use glitter glue, because even if it's a good product, I have oily eyelids, and my oily eyelids like to crease my shadow. And if you have problems with shadows creasing, that is why you want to use a primer and a glue. Now, these products didn't exist when we were younger, and they exist now. And I'm telling you, this stuff lasts all day. 8-hour shift at work. You can be a cook, you can be a teacher, you can be a secretary. This will sit pretty on your face all day. Your eyes will not budge. They will look phenomenal all day long. And I love that. I love that about makeup. You know, especially when it stays all day, especially when your face base stays all day. You know, because I've seen it where it pops right off your face and it looks like it's about to come off, and it's just, you look a mess, you know. And if you really want to find a makeup that stays and doesn't get crunchy and bunchy, follow like Trixie Mattel or another drag queen, you know, because those girls know they have to put a ton of makeup on. more so than we do. And they have to cake it up, and they have to apply a lot, and it has to stay for 12 hours or more, because that's how long they wear their makeup. People are like, well, I don't wear makeup that long. Well, you know what? That's good. But if you had to, you could. And if you don't wear makeup that long and the makeup lasts that long, all the more power to you, because you're going to stay beautiful longer. Your makeup's not going to look like it's falling off your skin. And I've had that, and that's just a horrible, horrible look. All right, let's see. I'm going to go in with Mr. Grinch. Let's do it. Oh, he's pretty. Yeah. Look at that. That is pretty. That is so pretty. What a pretty green. It's so light, but it's definitely green. Wow. All right, and I'm going to go into Mount Crumpet, which is this shimmery duochrome multi-shot or shot color from ColourPop. Oh, that looks good. That looks really good. And I know that the kids today probably think that I am too old to be wearing glitter, and they can say whatever they want, because I don't care. I'll wear it. I love it. I need something here for a transition tone. Which one do I want to transition the green to the red? Let's try Stolen Presents. Okay. It's this kind of a steel colored. Oh yeah, that looks much better. It's not such a stark line. Yeah. I almost said starch line. What do you think? I think it looks fabulous. I hope you like it too. It's very pretty. I'm sure it's a little much, but I like it a little much. You know me. Plus, I got to play with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the 15 colors. That's really good. That gives you a good idea on this. You know, and my skin is a fair, very fair. So it shows you that there is pigment. Even though a lot of these look like they don't have pigment. But to be fair, I had this color, I had these two colors, I had this color, this color, and this one I'm going to put on the bottom. So I didn't use all the dark shades, but I did use a lot of the shimmers. Let me clean this off again. This is a switch, a color switch. It's just this little sponge-like product, and you just spin your little brush in it, and it takes all the color off so that you can switch from different colors on the same brush and not fuck up your eyes or not need to use another brush. Okay, I'm going back into Ribbons and Bows, which was my original transition. And I'm just bringing it back up, back to life. Look at that. Even with this cheap little brush, it blends itself just beautifully. And some eyeshadows require specific brushes so that they blend beautiful. And I don't have specific brushes, so it's cool that, you know, you got yourself this drugstore brand that has a lot of color depositing, and you can make a beautiful eye look. And I know it's a little much for some people, but that's okay. That's who I am. It's not much for me. It's exactly what I like. And that's what matters, right? We got to do what we like. So if you like this, I'd say pick it up if it's still available. I was supposed to get the Shrek collection as well, but it is sold out because it's limited edition. But you can go onto ColourPop's website or check Ulta, because Ulta carries ColourPop, and see what the price is, see what's still available. But that being said, it's time to get into my base. And we are going to do the NYX Blur, Bear With Me Blur foundation. I'm really liking this. It's working a lot. And it stays all day, and it stays beautifully all day too. So it's really not bad, but hold while I get this on. And I'm back, and I just got my concealer on and my base on. How is everybody? Did you miss me? I know I wasn't gone that long for you. It was just magic of makeup. Yeah. Isn't that amazing? The power of pause, you know, because I still can't edit. Oh my gosh. So can you remove video from a phone and put it on a computer, or is it just going to be on the phone that I have to do the editing on? Because I need to get a camera with one of those SD cards, and I know how to edit with that, but I just didn't think there was a way to do it from the phone. All right. Let's go in with the Wonder Snatch, shall we? The NYX Wonder Snatch. All right, so this turns, and then you're supposed to be able to pour some product into the lid. There's our product. Does that look like a lot? Because I use a lot of product. I'm an oily girl. And I know a girl my age shouldn't be using a lot of product under her eyes because my eyes are dry, but I do a lot of moisturizing. I'm just going to do under my eyes real quick and then get my liquid blush on, because I have been enjoying that. It helps me not get too much blush blindness. I'm going to set that right on top of the product there so that it's out of the way. Yeah, where is that little product? Right here, the Milani. I have been using this a lot. And it is a very, very flesh tone color. It is a nice nude color. If I get a chance, I will pick up another one. It's on sale for $4, which is a really good deal, better than 10 or 12 or whatever it is. You know, because you're only getting half an ounce. You don't need a lot. But did you see how much I put on? I put on a lot. I'm a blush whore. I love it. I love it. You know, I just do. Yeah, I put on a lot, probably too much. I don't care, because you can't foul up with this. Look at all that product I put on and watch it blend out just beautifully. All right, now I'm going to go in with the pink, one size, because I love this stuff. And I'm going to go in with this pink one. I don't know what it's called. This is the Cheek Clapper, Attention Seeker, and Thirsty. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That looks good. That looks really good. Let's do it again on the other side. Yes, and I got the one size while it was on sale for $26. That was $12 off its normal price. I want to get another color, but they're $36. And that's, you get 3 products because you get 3 different blushes. You get a matte blush, a cream blush, and a sheer shiny shimmer blush, which is beautiful. And they combine beautifully together, or you can mix them with other blushes. I like them a lot. I really do. And normally a blush at the store is like 10, 12 bucks, or, you know, it's the same price. It really is. Drugstore needs to do better at competing with high-end makeup, because drugstore's going to lose it if, especially my business, if they don't calm down on their prices. Oh, wrong brush. I'm going in with my Pat McGrath that I got for $10. That's a good size bronzer. I got it at Christmas time off of Macy's. And I got the bronzer. I got the lipstick. And I got the, which I might use that lipstick today. It will go good with this eye color I've got on my eyes. I got hair all over my face. My hair just wants to do whatever it wants. And I got the eyeliner, which I'll probably put on as well, because it's my longest eyeliner. I've got to see about getting some more eyeliner, because I use the shit out of it. You know, granted, it's been since November, but I use eyeliner like I'm going out of business. You know, it's just, it's my Jimmy Jam. I use it and abuse it. Let's get some brows on, shall we? Which one do I want to use today? This one's got a good tip. This one's on sale right now. This is the NYX Powder Louder Brow Pencil. It's a pencil. I've never used just a pencil. I've used the retractable one, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good stuff, but this is where we're going to find problems, because Susie can't draw for shit. I can do one beautifully, and then the other one goes wonky. I can never do them the same. Oh, that looks good. And that's okay. It's just makeup. This eye was bitten. I've said it before. And my ex-boyfriend, he bit my eye. And so there's scar tissue there. So I can't get this to pluck evenly. I can't get the hair to grow evenly. And it looks totally different from this eye. The 90s were wild. Let me see if I can't give that a bit more of a sharpening edge. Just because. A little bit. Okay. Because it's a very soft crayon for a pencil. Very, very soft. And usually they drag harder than this. I know that the ABH one is a lot stiffer. And then I'll end up trying to push harder on it to get more color payout instead of being patient. And then my tip will break off and I'll be like, no, product! You know, because ABH is not cheap. It's a good product, but it's not cheap. And this lasts all day. You know, and you don't have to spend $25. You can just get it for $7. Now, I'd be remiss if I wasn't going to tell you about all the good products. But I'm sorry, I am not promoting e.l.f. I am just not. I'm not saying it's not a good product. I'm saying I don't appreciate what they represent anymore. So it's just been too soon. And I know they have a lot of good product because I used to use it all the time. They got my money on a lot of stuff until they made the joke about people being abused as a joke. And I'm not okay with that. So that being said, we don't talk about Elf here. We don't talk about Bruno. Yeah. But if that doesn't bother you, you can, it's your makeup, it's your money, buy what you want. The Elf was a good product too. I'll just say that and let it go. But we don't talk about Bruno here. We just don't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Now, I'm telling you, this Color Stay Lip Crayon, I think it's supposed to be a whole lipstick in one. I use it as a liner. Shit lasts all day. I'm going to have to try it as a full lipstick. I really am, because I'll eat and the lip crayon will still be on there. My lips will be gone. All my lipstick will be gone, but the Color Stay matte line crayon, it stays on all day. But how do you sharpen that? How do you sharpen that? Tell me, because I need to know. That is my only complaint, is not being able to sharpen it. What do you think? Should I color my lips in with this? Personally, I like it as a liner. It says souffle all day. Okay, so that's the color souffle. I can't believe I read that. That was good. All right, let me clean this off. I put the bronzer on it. I didn't mean to. Let's get some blush on. Some more blush, shall we? Because I like my blush. I did the liquid. I did the cream. Now I'm doing the matte. That looks good. Having a good makeup day so far. Thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I really want to try to get 100 subscribers this year, hopefully more, but I don't know how I'm going to do that. I'm just going to keep on keeping on, but I would like to get a lot more subscribers. And, I don't know that I'd ever get 1,000, but if I got 1,000, could you imagine 1,000 subscribers, people watching me? Why would they want to watch me? There goes my negative talk. Shut that shit up. Shut up. Don't need to be talking like that. Of course they'd want to watch me. Why wouldn't they? They watch Michaela. She's wild, man. Michaela's wild, and it kind of irritates me to watch her. Her voice, it's just like nails on a chalkboard. Nothing wrong with her. I know that she's had issues in the past of not being truthful and whatnot, but that's her hustle. She makes good money doing this, and that's cool and all, but honestly, my only problem is that I can't stand listening to her. Some people are like that, like nails on a chalkboard. I'm sure I'm like that to some people, and that's okay. We all have our own personal tastes and issues, and that's quite all right. Okay, so this Wonder Snatch is going on beautifully, but so does my Wet n Wild. I can't believe how expensive this is. Ridiculous. There's no reason for it to be expensive. It's expensive for no reason at all. None. None. Even this component sucks ass. I don't like it. Look, like this component. Part of it comes off. Look at that. It just comes right off. I wonder if the rest will. I'm not going to try that because then I'll have powder everywhere. But on this one, the component doesn't come off. It just doesn't. You know, this is very, very cheap. And I know a lot of times you're paying for packaging, but not in this case. You're not. You can't tell me this is packaging paid for. And it won't. Okay, there it goes. It finally shut, but that's how it's supposed to look. But it's tight. It's really tight. So, and that'll keep your product in place. So that being said, let's work on my under eyes because I feel like I'm missing something. We're going to go in with Stink Stank Stunk. That's the dark brown one. Let me get a brush and clean it because I don't want pink. Maybe I do want pink. My eyes look really light today. See, it cleans it. No product coming off. See? Cleans it perfectly. And those things are only $5 and $6. They're really cheap. Just Google color switch on Amazon. Okay, that looks better. Come on, a little thick though. Gonna have to make it thick on this side too. There we go. But man, is that pigmented. I did a really good job. Really good. Going in with the Pat McGrath, which I also got for $10 on sale. Newsflash, it does not last as long as Urban Decay, nor does it last as long as the Essence Stay and Play Gel Liner. That's okay. We bought it on sale. It does last a good 5-6 hours, but after that, it crunches and bunches in the middle of your eye. Or you have to take a Q-tip and dig out all that middle crunchy bunchy stuff, and nobody likes a crunchy bunchy eyeliner. And it's hard to find one that doesn't. It's very hard. But Essence Stay and Play, $4.99. Urban Decay, I got on sale for $12, but it is $25. Both of these are on their last legs, though. Look at the difference. Yeah, they're both on their last legs. I use them more than the Pat McGrath because the Pat McGrath doesn't last all day, so I can't use it when I go to work. But when the evenings when I'm doing a video, absolutely I can use it because I'm not going to wear it that long, and that's okay. Didn't I say I was going to do Pat McGrath for my lips? I did say that, didn't I? I thought I did. She's got this beautiful lips. Again, I got it for $10. And this is a pretty good lipstick. Nice mauve nude. And it goes really good with that Revlon. It's a really good combination right there. I'm going to go in with, no, let's go in with the Maybelline. I was going to go in with the Butter Gloss. But let's go in with the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. I love the Lifter Gloss so much. I just love it. All right. That is a good lip combo. The eyes are looking bright and pretty. I need Oh my gosh. Did I show you this? I think I did. I showed you the Milani. This color right here. Mwah, chef kiss. Chef kiss. This is on sale for $7. I think it's normally like $12 or $13 or $14. It's half price right now, so it's probably more like $14 or $15. It's on sale for $7. Look at these. Look at these. These you can put them on as eyeshadow. You can use them for whatever. But I love it as my highlighter. You can, baby Jesus from the sky can see me. Oh my God. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I don't like a dull one. I like a bright one. But look at that. If you don't like it bright as a highlighter, look how pretty that's going to look on your eyes. And you got 3 different colors here. For $7, shut the front door. That is a great price. Great price. So don't forget to hurry to Walmart and look for these products because they are on sale. They are doing great and I love them. And let's see, I just need some mascara and we will be complete. Yeah. Yeah, that eye color is so pretty. It is really pretty. Now, for half of it being too pale for my bones, and for it being almost a neutral color story, I probably won't reach for it much. But I don't reach for Danessa Myricks much either, but I do in a pinch. Or no, my Natasha Denona. I'm sorry, I mixed those up. I've got Natasha Denona palettes. Now, if you are looking for a neutral girl that lasts all day, that goes on in 2.2, Natasha Denona is your girl. And she lasts forever. And her product doesn't, you can put your makeup on first and then put your product on your eyes because it works that good. It is really that good. I am not a neutral girly, so I don't hardly reach for them unless I'm really running late for work and I have to plaster my face on as fast as I can, and I just do it really quick because there's no thinking. It's just a neutral color tone. You're going to put some shimmer on and you're done. But I love having makeup on. It makes me feel better. It makes me feel more confident and not feel so old, not feel my age. I am 53 years old, and I do like how this looks. Oh, no. Let me see if I can get that out of the middle of my eye. Right there. Got it. Okay, got that fallout there. All right, well, thank you everybody for joining me. This is Susie, just another beauty guru over on YouTube, you know, just like we need another beauty guru, like we need another President Trump. Oh my God, I didn't mean to say that. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend anybody. I did not. I was just, you know, I'm not good with politics. I'm just not, and I don't talk about them here. This is where we have fun and play with makeup, even if we don't like the makeup. We don't like the politics of makeup being so expensive. This is expensive for no damn reason. And I'm telling you, this works just as good, the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. If you like a pink brightening eye, you've got the Photo Focus in pink. On my skin tone, it just looks pink. It doesn't look bright. So, you know, there's advantages and disadvantages. This is probably going viral all over TikTok right now, and I'm here to tell you it works. Yes, it works, but it's not worth the price. I don't care. It's not life-changing. It's not anything different than a loose setting powder. It's not. And if you want to spend this much money, go get the Huda because that is life-changing. That is a different formula, and that comes on and blurs your pores to perfection. So that being said, thanks for joining me. I really love you guys. I really appreciate it if you stayed this long. Hit like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on in your life, how you're doing. We are doing fantabulous here. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.